Welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger with me, Get Daved. Now, I was gonna off-screen backtracking to where we started things off in the future, but I just discovered that I missed a treasure chest, which is terribly embarrassing. It might hold the secret to the future's survival, for all we know. So, we'll go get that. Wow, Octopods, you're not holding up so well. It's always fun to come back here now that we've got some more serious firepower and F the enemies up. Get him. Whenever Luca can one-shot you, you know it's good. So yeah, over to my right, there's a treasure we missed before. Jerk. It's gonna be a tonic in here, I just know it. Oh! A second Berserker. So that's the accessory that makes the character get raised attack and defense strength, and they can just go nuts, and you lose control of them. Dome? I think there's a... I thought there might have been a tab in here, but I don't see it. Charm Top, Full Ether, and a Wallet. Wallet turns experience points into gold. Generally speaking, I prefer it going the other way, so I won't be using it much. It's an accessory. The Charm Top is an accessory for Ayla that raises the success rate of Charm, which is her stealing. Hey! Plant? What's that? Nice. Look, we're bringing hope to them. Plant life. No, but it'll make you oxygen. Alright, there's the tab. And the gold stud. A very important accessory. We can farm a large number of them later in the game, but for right now, the gold stud is very valuable. It's like the silver stud, but twice as good. You consume 1/4 of the normal magic points to use a tech. So, that makes me happy, is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, it completes me. Alright. We go through this time gate, it'll take us back to the end of time, and it'll also open up its partner gate, which is Guardia Forest 1000 AD. Partner gates are always diagonal, so if you remember how you got there in the first place, just walk across. Alright. So we've got one mystery treasure chest. I don't think it exists in 600 AD. Maybe we should go back and check that actually. Sorry to let you all down. There's one important thing to note though. I talked about it earlier how if you examine a treasure chest in the past, it has different contents in the future, better contents in the future. So let's go test out that theory. So we gotta go to 600 AD and examine a bunch of treasure chests. It's a little time consuming, but definitely worth it. Also, it's a lot faster to... Well, I guess not that much faster. I prefer taking the Epoch to 600 AD now. Alright, there was one in here. If there's a partner chest in the future, it'll ask you if you want to open it. As a rule, always say no the first time. Also, there's a sunken desert here. This is because we told that woman in 12,000 BC not to burn the sapling. Yep. Starting to see a little bit of optional changes to the future, because like that desert won't appear. I'm trying to remember where the treasure chest is. It's the Elder's house, I believe. No. No. Alright, so we've examined those two. We gotta check out two more treasure chests. One is in the inn, in Truce, and the other one is in Guardia Castle. Promise it'll all be worthwhile. So, Truce Inn, I believe, is here, by which I mean here. There we go. Now, inside these chests are things. There's the white, the black, the blue, and the red vest. They grant you immunity to fire, water, shadow, and lightning. If you get our free shelter, I'm not above free stuff. If we do what I'm doing right now, where I allow the pendant to react with the item in the box, there we go. A speed tab. And I got it in the past. I'm gonna hit the old rewind button there, actually, because I think there's something different in the future, and I don't want to lose the option of getting both. I thought it was a dash ring in the future, so... The King's Chamber, please. Oh yeah, we killed Magus, so everyone's happy here. Also, I don't think I explored this area before, but you can sleep in the ninth quarters, which is always nice. We're not going to, but you can. There's one stretch where you can't, because they're too busy fighting Magus. We owe it all to Chrono. For generations to come. Actually, the Chancellor in the future and I aren't the best friends. Frog, where's Frog? If you bring Frog along, they'll have special thanks for him as well. But I'm going to leave that one up to you, because that's going to be a fun little Easter egg, because you should play this game, because it's terribly enjoyable, and enjoyably terrible. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. One of the mystery chests is in the tower, but I always forget which side. So it's the one that leads to the King's Chambers, which is, you know, the one on the same side as the King's Throne. There's a good mnemonic for you. Alright. No. Alright, so we've examined all the treasure chests in the past that we can for now, so it's time to go to the future and claim our reward, and then go back to the past and claim it again. I may put off going back to the past and claiming it again for now, because once you have the better versions, it kind of defeats the purpose of getting the slightly worse one. The elemental vests are about as strong as the ruby vest, I think, so you take a bit of a step back in terms of armor, but you take a huge step forward in elemental protection. On the other hand, the mails, which they upgrade into, which you can get in the future, they're pretty great. Alright. For the record, that sunken desert is very dangerous inside. We can do it as a side quest as early as now, but I'm gonna avoid sequence breaking and save it for, you know, when they want you to. Or at least slightly later. The enemies are tough, but I'd say beatable at this point. Alright, now it's just a giant desert. So first things first, I'm gonna buy myself some jerky. Maybe we'll hold out a little bit on that, actually. And let's pick the right house while we're at it. It's the mayor where the jerk wants me to cluck like a chicken. I refuse to do that. And all his children hate him, remember? Yeah. White male. That's my demographic. They're lying, right? Nope, they're telling the truth. If only we could do something to help him. Now is a good time to visit Luca's dad. I think you can actually visit him much earlier than this and get another upgrade for Luca. But let's go pay him a visit. One Tabin suit? Yeah, I think we get both then. And the Tabin helm. Tabin helm, I believe, becomes available right before you fight Magus. So let's check those out. Magic defense plus 10, that's pretty good. And the Tabin suit, that's pretty amazing, I think. speed +3 for Luca is a huge deal. And fire guard up, so she's got pretty strong fire resistance. Let's equip some of that elemental mail while we're at it. You know, defense up to 142, that's alright. So we'll give Chrono the black mail, and we'll give Marl. Yeah, we'll give her the white mail. So everyone's got great armor now. And one last thing. We're gonna hop in this vortex point. You can actually go to Medina Village this way. I'm not gonna go that far. There was just one treasure chest back here that I need to get to. Well, you know what? We're pretty close to Medina. Let's backtrack there. All the monsters are still dead in here since we took care of that last time. Makes it a pretty quick cave to get through. And we're done. I'll see you next time.